Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Polaris Chronograph reference Q902843J with the new gray dial. I'll tell you a little bit about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Polaris watches. Then I will tell you about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with where this watch stands in the lineup. Well, Jaeger-LeCoultre makes many different kind of watches. They make mostly dress watches, as most companies do. They make the Reverso, which is probably their most famous watch, which is a rectangular watch that can be turned from one side to another, hence the name Reverso. You can reverse it to the other side, and they have many variations of that. But it is a dress watch, and dress watches do very well, but they're not the most sexiest segment of watches. The sexiest of all segments is the luxury sports watch, which for Jaeger-LeCoultre, also known as JLC for short, is the Polaris. And the Polaris is what you're looking at here. In fact, this is, in my opinion, the best Polaris that there is to offer. Of course, they have more complicated ones, but for most normal people who work for a living and can afford a nice watch, this would probably be it. And at least as of 2025, this is of the latest collection. And I'll get into the details about it in a little bit, but I'm supposed to give you an overview of where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Polaris and watches. Now, JLC also makes other very famous lines, collections such as the Master Control, and they do, for ladies, they do a Rendezvous. For men, they also do a Master Ultra Thin. These are all dress watches. They're fantastic dress watches, some of the best in the world, in fact. But the Polaris, again, it's their luxury sports watch. Each brand has it. Patek Philippe has the Nautilus. Audemars Piguet has the Royal Oak. Let's see, Girard-Perregaux has the Laureato. Vacheron Constantin has the Overseas, and Jaeger-LeCoultre JLC has the Polaris. Now, in the Polaris family of watches, there's many different, you can break it down many other ways. They make a time and date only, which is the simplest. Then they make a chronograph, which is what you're looking at here. Then they make a perpetual calendar, and yeah, I think that's it, actually. All they do is, and I think they make an alarm or something like that too. And a world time. They used to make a world time. I don't think they make that world time anymore. But well, actually they do. I think they make a geographic or something like that. Okay, at any rate, they make many different lines of their sports watch, but I believe that this one is the coolest, and we're going to talk about why. Okay, so let's start talking about the watch itself and delve into it. First, let's start with this. The JLC, I want to just say, even though it's not AP Patek, Rolex, or Richard Mille, it's still probably, in my opinion, and it's also not Vacheron, but it's still really high up there. They make some of the best movements. In fact, JLC even provided movements. You never believe this. They even provided movements for Patek Philippe. You can't believe it. Patek Philippe had JLC movements. Of course, they were modified to fit and be the right way for Patek, but they provided movements for other companies as well. So they did a fantastic job of making movements, and they outsourced and provided these movements to other companies, which they used to sell in their watches after changing a few things here and there. Suffice it to say, you can imagine if they made movements for other companies, imagine how good their movements that they made for themselves are. It's very good, in fact. Okay, and also at this price point, this watch is retailing for $14,300 USD. We're actually selling it for less than that at jazztime.com. And at this price point, there's not a lot of brands that can compete. I mean, I could think of the Daytona at this price, Rolex Daytona at this price point, but not a lot else. Maybe the Omega, there's an Omega chronograph also like around 10,000 or so. But I think if I were to choose of all those, I would actually choose the Jaeger. The why? Because, well, first, it's unique, it's beautiful, it has a top level movement, and it's like a watch lover's watch. You know, Jaeger JLC is not really a brand that people. It's not a very well known brand. It's a known brand. It's a high end brand, but it's not like, as I just said, one of those big four that I said earlier. It's a little bit more undercover. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you want to wear a watch that is a little bit different, you know, and different and cool. And this one definitely hits the spot on it. Okay, so now let's move on and tell you about the history of this. I just wanted to give you a little background about where this watch came from, because this is a 2024 new release. Before this, the chronograph that this watch replaced was a regular blue dial, and we sold it at jazztime.com before. Be honest, it did not do that well. Although it was very beautiful, it did not do as well as we thought it would do. It was trading quite a bit under retail, and it was just a regular blue dial with not all that special. But they really, in 2024, they changed it, updated it, and the result is what you see here. It's strikingly different, even though the movement, the case is the same. They changed the dial, give it a facelift, change the bracelet, boom, now the watch looks completely modern and it looks totally badass. So let's start talking about the most obvious thing, which is the dial. Let's start with that. Now, the dial it has three sort of levels of finishing to it. If you look, let's start from the outside. It has a internal opaline bezel, okay, and a grained circle for the hours and indexes. So when you look at the where the hour markers are, it looks grained, kind of sandblasted. That's one level. That's another level. Gives it some depth to it, okay. And then if you look at the very center of it, so you see there's three layers to it: the black part, the sandblasted part, and then the very center of it is, again, it has a sunray brushed finish, and that gives a third layer to it. And then on top of that, it has the chronograph subdials. Usually they have three, and here they have two. Makes it a little bit more symmetric, and it makes it look more unique. It's a 30-minute counter, which I can say one small bad thing is that 30 minutes is not really long enough for a chronograph, in my opinion. You kind of need it longer than that, because sometimes you want to calculate longer elapsed time. But that's not that big of a deal. The two subdials really stands out, in my opinion, and it looks quite nice. Okay, so, and also the dial, what they did differently, they make it much more legible. Before, the hour markers were smaller, they made them bigger, and then they changed the hands to this baton hands, which is also thicker and just looks much more modern. Okay, I think the dial really, like, they smashed it on the dial. It's amazing. Okay, let's talk about the case here. Now, Jaeger JLC also did a great job by making this sports watch, which sports watches should be a little bit bigger. They made it at 42 millimeters. It's a perfect size. Perfect. 41, 42 is good. And the thickness is not too thick, considering it's a chronograph, is 13 millimeters. That's not thick at all. It's between 12 and 13 millimeters is considered acceptable. They did a great job. So I have to give it to them that. The dial, as I said, is a gray sunburst and grained and opaline. So it has three layers to it, but basically it just looks gray. Okay, let's move on. We talked about the case, and also, look at the case. They did a great job of doing a satin finish with a very nice beveled edge. And if you look at the side case, it's also very slim, sleek, and it makes the way that the lugs are angled down, it puts the strap lower so that the watch sits more flush against the wrist. Just a very nice, elegant way to present the watch. Okay, let's move on to the movement here. Now, the movement is a caliber 761. It has 65 hours of power reserve, which is well beyond the standard of 48 hours. And if you look at it, it's a beautifully cut out rotor, a very beautiful traditional finish, and the movement, it just looks fantastic. Now, if you compare this to, for example, the Rolex Daytona in stainless steel for $15,000, for me, since I like something more unique, I would actually choose this watch. Why? Because first, the movement is more beautiful in my opinion. In fact, the Rolex movement, you can't even see it. I like the uniqueness of it. It's also a chronograph. It's also from a top level brand, but it's not from a brand that everybody recognizes and everybody's staring at. This is actually a watch that is quite undercover, and I don't think you would be targeted for robbery if you had this watch on, as opposed to a Rolex Daytona, which everybody recognizes, including the bad guys. So this watch would be definitely a top level watch if you ask me, and the movement is one of the reasons why. Okay, to get this level of finish and beauty on the movement, you even have to go to a much higher level watch brand such as Patek or AP or Vacheron. But they're selling it at a fraction of the cost here. I'm not going to say it's as good as the AP Patek, okay? I'm not saying that. The watch retails for $15,000, AP retailing for like $30,000-$40,000. So I'm not saying that, but it's still very good. In some ways it's better than a Rolex movement. You can't even see the Rolex movement. So, and it's definitely better than an Omega movement, that's for sure. But better than an AP or Patek, no. But it's still very nice considering the cost of the watch, okay? All right, so, and yeah, this watch probably at Jazz Time we're selling it for less than retail. Okay, let's move on to the strap here. Now the strap is quite interesting as well. It has a quick release strap, and what do you notice about the strap? It's beautifully done. Again, the strap is matching the dial perfectly. It looks like the two were made hand in glove. You see the strap is this gray, and it accents the sandblasted portion of the dial perfectly. And I love these neutral colors. Why? Because they can be worn with anything. They can with jeans, with a leather jacket. I mean, it's just so beautifully done. And you know, the good thing is that you can actually change these straps. You can change it to a rubber strap if you want to go into water, and or this canvas strap, which is also just really elegant looking. Okay, and the buckle, of course, is quite nice. I like the way that they did it. It's quite unique. You can see the buckle through the strap, and of course that has the insignia and so forth. Very nice way to do it. Very nice way. Okay, time to try this watch on my wrist. Now I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. As you see, this is 42 millimeter. It looks perfect. It's a great size for me. It would probably be a great size for you as well. I really like this one. In fact, for the Polaris model, I think it's the best one. I don't think there is a better one. I know that there's more expensive ones, but they don't have the cool factor that this one has, and it's not going to break the bank. It's less than retail at jazztime.com. It just looks so good. I'm definitely going to give 2 thumbs up, and this is my personal favorite, and I think it probably is a lot of people's personal favorite. And if you are fortunate enough to have the money to buy one, please go to jazztime.com and purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.